Hiya! First of all, sorry for the horrendous sound quality. I don't have a fancy mic yet, so this is being recorded on my phone. You can call me something. That's my Sona's name, or Jet, my IRL nickname, or Jetski. I used that one when an NPC in a game asked for my name. I'll see what sticks in the future. I actually recorded this before because I was so confident that I could improvise on the spot. But, I wouldn't be saying this if that went well. So, this is like take, 500,000, I don't know. I wanted to introduce myself in this video as it's my first one. I want to go over some of my interests and some things about me and about my plans and goals for this channel. So, let's get started, I guess. So, about me. How do you start to talk about yourself? Well, first of all, I like circus, carnival, and clown aesthetics. For when you couldn't guess that already by my Sona, I also like fish and ocean creatures. Fishes are common doodles for me, although insects and creepy crawlies are also an option. I also like alien and space characters. I actually considered changing something in my Sona into a fish alien at some point instead of a cat. In the speed paint, you could see me add antennae to her because I still didn't make up my mind. So who knows? Maybe I will redesign her in the future to be an alien. I am also an active Cookie Kingdom player. I have been playing since the BTS collab, and for those who want to know, my favorite is Vampire, with Candy Apple and Butterroll being close behind him. I've been trying to imitate the art style as well, and I'd say I'm getting pretty close. I haven't attempted the Gacha Pool art style yet. That's still a bit too difficult for me. Furthermore, I love Adventure Time. It's one of my comfort shows. I love Simon and Marceline. Any episode with either one of them is a good one, in my opinion. And especially the episodes where Ice King gets lore. I can yap about Ice King for so long. I think he is such an interesting character and he has such depth to him. I just love Ice King and Simon. But I am also a gore enjoyer in basically any art form. I love gory dark history, or even like not history, biology, or whatever, any other facts. I love gory art as well. Even though I'm not a gore artist myself, gore will probably be rarely seen in my art, but I would love to improve on my gore skills in the future, so maybe I could design some cool zombie designs. And I cannot forget gory shows. Hannibal is my current binge. I love it so much. I think it's such an interesting show, and I love all the details they put into it. And of course, lastly, I love my silly little goobers, my OCs. I have a lot, and also a lot without actual designs or like half-written stories. So this brings me to my next topic. My plans. So take everything with a grain of salt, because I am not psychic and I cannot say for certain that these things will actually happen. But the thing I guarantee is a OC lore dump video. Whether it's gonna be multiple parts or one continuous video where I yap about my goobers, I don't know. But the OC video is definitely coming because I want to introduce them so bad. I also want to make human designs or redesigns for characters from fandoms, such as, of course, Cookie Kingdom. Maybe Dandy's World, as I am slightly obsessed with it right now, but I guess that depends on how much my younger brother backs for it, because he also loves it. Furthermore, I have a lot of old sketchbooks that needs to be roasted on cameras. And beside all these video ideas, I plan to use my channel to get outside my comfort zone and explore more with my art. So, my art style may be prone to changing, but it always has been. I want to do this by doing various challenges, and I definitely want to draw y'all's characters at some point. I also want to explore my own OCs and my storytelling skills, so there may also be videos focused on OC development and storytelling. And lastly, what are my long-term goals? I started this channel for a few reasons. First being an audience. I really want to show my art to an audience at some point, but with the current state of social media, I weighed the pros and cons, and YouTube seemed to be the safest option for now. It also allowed me to yap and post videos, so that also played into a factor of why I chose YouTube and not something like Instagram. Secondly, community. I have been craving an art community and art friends for as long as I can remember, but I could never find the right place for long-lasting friends. Also, I suck at keeping in touch. That's on my behalf, but I hope my channel will allow me to make some new friends or mutuals. And the last big reason why I started doing YouTube: money. Okay, so I know this isn't supposed to be your main drive in content creation, but a future goal of mine is to have a large and loyal enough audience so I could get in some commissions. I would also love to be able to make my own products at some point, and maybe selling them at a con. Selling at a con is like a big dream of mine, and I hope that I'll be able to do it in the future. Then I have some smaller goals. So like I said, challenging myself more and improving my skills. For my art as well as my confidence, I am quite camera shy and I fumble over my words constantly when I'm being filmed. My brain sort of short circuits when there's a camera focused on me. But I would also like to improve my English. I mean, my English is not bad, but I've been following English classes my whole life and watching English content for as long as I can remember. But I am not from an English-speaking country, and now that most of my lessons have been reverted from English back to my native language, I would like to talk English more in my day-to-day life, and I think that yapping in front of a speaker, microphone, camera, in this case my phone, will really help me talk some more English and trying to improve my pronunciation here and there. Also, these sprites that I have right now are a placeholder, so I can actually draw them. But in the future, I would love to be animated. Whether it's a PNG tuber, animated PNG tuber, or eventually even making a VTuber, I would love to be animated eventually. Anyways, I guess that was it. And for those who were wondering what I was drawing in the speed paints, the first one is the character sheet for my Sona something, because her old one was a little outdated and the art style was not accurate anymore. And the second one is my OC Aaron. He's one of my favorites, and this is him with his cat named Egg, who is stealing his egg. So I think this one turned out really cute. I will probably not have a schedule yet because I still have school and life, but I will post long and short form content whenever I have time and feel like it. But now, I hate to be cheesy and cliche, but liking or commenting would really help my channel in these early days, and I guess this is the end of the video, I guess. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and maybe till the next one. Bye bye!